Toys in Thailand are so expensive.
Sure.
I mean, it costs so much money. Where we are at the moment is it's taken a year to get this far.
Okay.
It's literally gradually coming and coming.
Sure.
Recently, Rotary John Tien gave me 40,000 baht, so I was able to go out and buy things for the babies, like mats and that type of thing.
Brendan Kelly told me. Brendan,
Okay,
right?
yes.
Yeah, he told me that he'd been speaking to you.
Yeah.
He didn't tell me that he'd been giving you that money, so that's great.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and it's and now with the Lighthouse Club, I've started putting it on Facebook saying, please donate me your toys.
Sure.
And what's that company? I can't remember. It's going to shout at me now.
It's all right.
Recently, we've had quite a few people, but Northern Thai Realty have now given 2 of their offices as drop-off points.
Okay, that's John Seymour.
That's right. Okay. So that they will actually take toys, which we're just going to launch. Right. And today we was actually supposed to pick up 2 big boxes that have already been donated to their office, which is a nice. People are leaving, and especially with the clearing out the houses.
Absolutely.
Why not leave your toys behind?
Yeah, so kids will really get some fun of it. How many children do you have here?
At the moment, there's around 30.
Okay. All of this age, or?
There's a lot of babies at the moment, and the nice thing is when you see where they live, they can actually learn to crawl, to walk in safety here.
Sure.
Which the development is a lot quicker.
I can imagine, but obviously, I mean, when you say babies, you're talking about toddlers, right? Or even smaller.
No, babies.
Really?
Yeah.
So I mean, the care that they need in terms of you having carers in here, that's completely different from having.
No, absolutely. But the thing is, a lot of the mothers, and even if the mother goes back to work, one of the other mothers will take care of the baby.
Okay.
And they bring the babies in, and it's like a little mothers and toddlers group, but without the mothers.
Yeah. No, I can.
But the mothers also come in.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, it's really nice, and I mean, you've done it. This is the great way to do it. If you can get in before the builder can.
Absolutely.
You get a prime location.
Yeah.
And it means that actually, I mean, obviously for the workers coming as well, you can see that even if it's not in place,
That's
but there's going to be this little. Because it ends up being a little, it is. It's like a little oasis in a.
I mean, we've got windows. We've got aircon in here. We've got a floor.
Yeah.
They've got no windows, no aircon, and sheet metal as a floor.
If you have a guardian angel, that's you, see.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Listen, I feel a little bit sweaty. I think it's about time.
Time we get glammed up.
Okay, we're going to go and get a shower and get ourselves sorted out, and we're now going to Dean and DeLuca for the Christmas tree light up. Correct?
That's right.
Okay, and hopefully there's going to be some celebrities there as well. Stay tuned. Okay, we've now hot-footed it across town to Chong Nong Si. We're suited and booted, as we should be. We're now in one of Bangkok's most fashionable new cafes and bars. It's called Dean and DeLuca. And we're here for the Christmas tree light-up. Yes, it is only November, but it has to fit in with the scheduling of a young lady who's coming here tonight, who's getting ready for her wedding preparations. Her name is Paula Taylor. Let's go in and check it out.
Ring Christmas bells, merrily ring, tell all the world Jesus is king.
Okay, now before we catch up with the superstar who is here tonight to grace the event, I've managed to catch up with 2 ladies who have been involved with the Tracy Cosgrove Foundation for a number of years. But what do they do? Well, let's find out. Joining me is Jill and Linda. Let's start with you, Linda. So where did this all start? What is it you actually do?
Well, what happened is I read an article about Tracy. I don't remember
I
exactly.
think it was in the Paddy Mail. Carry on.
Probably. But it talked about what she was doing, and my group with the Bangkok Quilt Group, and we make quilts for charity. We started making quilts for HIV babies back in about 2000, and so we're always looking for new groups. And I saw the article and said this would be a good group. And so I guess it's been about a year ago, Jill. When was that? We made quilts for Tracy's group in Pattaya, the daycare center.
Okay.
And we went down there, we visited, and we delivered all the quilts to the kids.
All right. So today, or very recently, you've just given quilts to some projects here in Bangkok.
We're working on making 40 quilts for the kids in the daycare center because Tracy said there are 40 kids, and so we like to learn to quilt. We teach beginners, other expats that want a new hobby that's so fun, and we make kits to make a quilt, and they learn how to do it, and the result is a kids quilt that might not be expertly made, but kids love it, and that's how we donate them to charity.
And the I think I've seen it in the nursery earlier. They fold over, they're in a little bag, so they're sort of portable.
Yeah, there's all kinds.
But of course, and the quilt's a very important thing, especially in a nursery, because I know from my early days in Thailand, when you teach kids, they always have a nap, of course, at the lunchtime. So the quilt isn't necessarily a thing for home; it's a thing for the nursery, the kindergarten, the school, right?
Right, and we give it to them with a label. They can write their name on it. It's their very own, so they have something to cherish.
Okay. So tell me, Linda, how do you fund something like this?
We self-fund for the moment. It's mainly expat ladies who just donate on their own.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, okay, it's not going to be as expensive as it would be in America or UK to get these products, but it still has to come out of the family budget. Or maybe, I don't know, some of the expats on so much money, it doesn't matter.
You know, they give of their time, and the materials really, because Thailand manufactures, we actually go to Sampeng and get fabric, and it's not very expensive.
Okay.
So we do it.
All right.
And then, you know, it's sort of what we say about quilts a long time ago. It's not about warmth, it's about the love you get.
It's about the love.
Yeah, that's it.
Ring Christmas bells, sound far and near.
The birthday of Jesus is here.
Herald the news to old and young.
Tell it to all in every tongue.
Loudly proclaim with one accord the happy tale, welcome the Lord. Come all you people, join in the singing, repeat the story told.
Okay, now this place is absolutely packed to the gunnels, and there are a few stunning women, but none more than the beautiful, drum roll please, Paula Taylor. Paula.
Drum roll for me. Hi, I'm Paula. Nice to meet you.
It's very nice to meet you. Now, listen, are you okay? You nervous? I don't mean about
Am I nervous?
You're getting married. You do know that.
I know.
The
I'm very
whole of
nervous.
Thailand
I'm
knows
so nervous
this.
about that. People ask me on a daily basis how everything is going, and basically I haven't really done anything yet, so I'm very, very nervous. And I get the reminders every day.
Really?
Yes.
I'm sure you've got a team of people getting everything organised.
I do, but I don't.
You do, but
I'm
you
still
don't.
in the process of getting everyone together, so I'm sure once I get my wedding planner down pat, then they can do all the stressing.
Okay.
But I have yet to pick one.
Okay. All right. Now, you're going to be. You have an interesting background because you are a Thai model, stroke activist, stroke ambassador for famous brands and a public speaker. But you were born where?
I was actually born in Bangkok, but I moved to Australia. Well, my parents were actually living in Australia already, so they're still there, and I was there for 18 years.
Right.
After high school, I decided to come and see the big world out here.
Okay, but your accent is almost English, right?
Do you know what? I think it's just a mix of being, when you're living in Thai society, Thai people either speak, British, British English, or, sometimes they have an American accent. So I think my accent's kind of been, I'm international.
You're international.
International.
You appeal to everybody.
Maybe.
Probably.
I hope.
Okay, and your husband-to-be, where is he from?
He's actually English, so maybe that's where a lot of my more British accent, whatever, is coming from.
I think so.
Oh no, influence.
Yeah, okay, so apart from the wedding, what have you been doing the last sort of 6 months, the last year?
I opened up a company.
Oh really?
An artist management company / modeling agency.
Okay.
And that's had all my free time.
Okay. Oh, I bet it does. So you bring in up and coming. You mean models?
Yeah, models we do from importing from overseas, like for commercials and catwalk, etc. You know, pretty much everything you see. But we also have a division that specializes in, you know, getting into TV, like Thai models and things.
Okay.
So there's all different branches.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Personally, my favorite is artist management. I'm an artist myself, so I know what we need.
You can identify with it.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, and then after your marriage, which again I want to get back to because you're going to get married in Thailand,
Yes.
and then
Hong Kong.
Why Hong Kong?
Because Ed's family is actually, their business and everything is based in Hong Kong.
Okay.
So,
Why not?
No, why not? Actually, I'm not a huge fan of this whole, because I have to find all the dresses. It's 3 times more work, but I mean, it's just easier for everyone because, you know, each place is so far away, you can't get everyone into the same place, so might as well, we'll bring the wedding to you.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Thailand, Hong Kong, and then where?
England.
England.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's going to be nice. And when are you going to be in England for Christmas?
No, I'm actually going to be in Phuket for Christmas.
Oh, that'll be nice as well.
Yeah.
And no snow.
Pardon?
No
No
snow.
snow, no snow. Not a white Christmas this year.
Okay. And then after the wedding, after the hubbub of everything that's going on, back to work?
I will for a little while, but other than that, I have no idea. I have a 3-month plan, and that's all I have right now.
Okay.
I have no idea what's going to happen.
Okay, now we should briefly talk about the Melissa Cosgrove Foundation.
I love
and,
her.
And why, well, everybody loves Tracy and Melissa and the work they do, but why have you decided to come along and put your name to
Help?
this?
Pretty much the first time I ever heard about their foundation was in a magazine, and my first instinct was, wow, like they're not even Thai and they're doing something to help, you know, the Thai people, and that really touched me, and I've always like been a huge fan of their work since then. So I've talked to them over the years. I've been in touch with them for a while now, I think, and pretty much just however I can help. I mean, I don't always have enough time to like help them all the time, but like whatever I can do, like if there's connection or, you know, give donations or anything, like it's always nice to help. I think it's nice that they're not even Thai and they're doing something for us, you know? It's fantastic.
Well, you know, people like Tracy, and well, there aren't many people like Tracy.
I know.
But because they've lived here for so long, you know, it is about integration. Actually, I've spent the day with Tracy. We started off at the Marriott Hotel where 4 youngsters are getting trained with no skills to become chefs. I mean, it's just fantastic, you know, and it's charity, but it's in a different way. It's not going out and cleaning a beach or doing stuff like this.
Helping
you know?
the future.
Absolutely, building the future. As the chef said, you know, give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day, give him a rod, and he'll learn how to eat forever, right?
Very true.
Or he'll sell it on the black market.
Very true.
Okay, Paula, listen, thank you very much. I know you've got to work the room, and I have to say, you are just absolutely stunning, and your husband-to-be is just so lucky.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thanks
So
very
sweet.
much.
Couple
Couple of Thank you. Okay, we've had a wonderful day here with Tracy Cosgrove, the kids, the chefs, the nursery, the celebrity here at Dean and DeLuca, and Pace Developments, who are heading up a new property project, have decided today that Melissa Cosgrove will be their nominated charity. So it's everybody helping themselves. We're in the Christmas spirit, and this gentleman certainly is here. I'll leave the last word to you. On you go, sir.
You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping, he knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.
You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping, he knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Merry Christmas.